Hello everybody, how's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday everybody. I'm glad to be here again. I'm glad you guys can join me. It is a beautiful morning here in West Michigan again. I just got out of work. This is at 6:35 a.m. in Michigan time. We have a perfect weather today. It is nice. We have a 64 degree with 57 humidity and a little bit wind. We have about 7-mile wind, so it's pretty good. It's quite chill actually here at the lake. That's why I have my light jacket on. I'm here to enjoy this beautiful sunrise again. Thank you so much for you guys joining me here. We're gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for joining in. And today we have so much to talk about. And today we're gonna be talking about every little things that happens daily, and it is against your nerve. It makes you pissed and makes you mad about the little situation, but you can't help it because you're a human. It is inside of you. All these little things that happen driving you crazy. It's driving you nuts. It makes you mad, makes you upset about the situation. We're going to talk about those things. We're going to tackle each one of those, and then we're going to give a little detail and talk about it. So the first one that I have is traffics. What do you guys think about traffics? For me, I get really frustrated on traffics when there's too many cars on the road, and some people just kind of like being too cautious, or some people just being a little too dumb about the driving, not really following the speed limit, and it causes traffic jam and stuff like that. And then also that since there's so many traffics on the road, every time you need to make a left turn or make a right turn, you gotta wait for so long because just so much traffic's going on. I realized that the traffic has been increased quite a lot. I live in a small city. It's only 60,000 population, but the population is not really the issues. I think it's just because this small city has small roads, not many roads, and we got so many cars on the street, so that's causing a problem. So that's make every little traffic cause a problem. Not just that, but they also have construction. In this time of the year, summer is nice, so they have all kinds of construction going, and then these constructions slow down the traffic so bad. Whether it's they're fixing the roads or they're doing some kind of cable wires up on a telephone pole, that causes the traffic down pretty slow. And then you also have pedestrian, and of course accident will cause delay big time. So that's kind of get me. It bugs me every time when I see something like that, because I can't just get in a car and go from point A to point B because the traffic just not moving like the way it's supposed to be. But there are sometimes that crazy people driving way too fast on speed limit area, and which could cause an accident and cause other problems. We get people that honk on the horn because somebody's driving too slow or somebody's driving way too crazy, that type of thing. But I don't know about you guys. To me, traffic is suck. I don't like it. I hate it, but I got to deal with it every single day. It is pain in the butt just to, frustration every single time. Every time you get in a car, you can't go from point A to point B. You always have to deal with traffic. And then also some of these intersections, I agree that they should not put a red light. They should put four-way stop, but they didn't. They end up putting traffic lights there, and it slow down the thing. So, just not to be bitch so much about, but I mean, that's what it is. There's a lot of areas that I think that they don't need a traffic lights, and then so that we can just keep the traffic flow going. And some area that you see is quite busy, and that they should put a traffic light, but they didn't. So yeah, it is frustrating on little things like that. Moving on to slow cashier. Have you guys noticed that, especially Walmart or some other supermarket, that when you go in there, you only grab maybe 4 or 5 items? The long line, it's just driving you crazy. The cashier is not moving fast. You're in a hurry in and out, but you can't because you got stuck in a line. This happens all the time to me. I can't just go in and grab what I want and get out because it's just, I don't know. I noticed that this year, especially 2020, the traffic on cashier inside the supermarket has been very, very slow. It's driving me crazy. It's frustrated, but you know, I wish they have like a self-checkout lane that you can go in and then get in and get out. But that's not the case. Even the self-checkout lane is filled with people. Have you guys ever been to Walmart lately? All those self-checkout lanes always fill up with people and long lines. Even though people have a few items, the people who's in front of you always mess it up, and then they need assistance, and then it takes a long time just to buy a couple items. Now you're making the long line even longer, so you have to wait 10 minutes just to buy 2 items. That's is ridiculous. I can't accept that in 2020. That's why it makes me mad about situation like that. I know I'm a dick about it, but you know, just think about it. That should be express lane and it should be fast. It should never have to be that way. I don't know. Do you guys agree with me? If you guys agree with me, you know, leave some comment down and then we can talk about this, okay? The other thing that I have is, do you guys ever forget? You seem to forget a lot. I don't know. This year I seems to forget a lot. I don't know why. Maybe it's I'm getting old, or maybe just bad health. I know that diabetic might have something to do with it, but I tend to have many times. I tend to have a forgetful thoughts. You know, I can't remember what I left something like a couple minutes ago. I can't remember where I put the keys. I can't remember where I put my wallet. Things like that slow you down, because you can't go where you want to go or do what you want to do because you always seems to forget. And every time you forget, depending what it is, there is a price on it. There's a price on everything that you forget. It's going to cost you time, or might cost you more money, or might cost you some extra route to get there because you forget something. That type of thing. What I mean is, every time you forget something, doesn't matter what it is, there's a consequence on that, whether it's time or money or even effort. And then also, you know, drive your anxiety, frustration even go up higher because of that situation. But especially for me this year, I tend to forget a lot. I think I'm getting old, and I'm gonna admit that. But what about you guys? Do you guys forget a lot too? Did you guys mad about it, frustration about it? I think I am, and I am gonna be like this for a while. Every time I forget something, I just, you know, piss off about it, and then just, you know, cuss out and then go for it. But still, every time I forget something, I tend to get mad, and because it's driving me nuts, it costs me more time to do what I need to do. But we can talk about this. You know, if you guys are one of those person who also forget a lot and it costs you a major frustration, we can talk about it and then go from there. Next thing is, have you guys ever been overcharged price on something? Let's say that you go to store, you go to supermarket, you saw something and it's marked down as clearance price, but when you get to checkout, you never get the clearance price, you never get the discount price. So they overly charged you, and then you didn't know about it, you didn't catch it. You went to the car or you went home, and then next thing you look at your receipt and find out that shit, you didn't get your discount. They overcharged you, and you paid for a clearance item at a full price. We're talking it's supposed to be $5, but then you end up paying $10, that type of thing. You guys ever have to deal with that kind of situation? It happens to me quite a few times. This is mainly just merchandise, but it could fall into food as well. When you see food reduced price and you expect to get the reduced price, but you don't, you're pissed about it. It happens to me at Aldi all the time, because they keep marking their price down every single day, and then when they mark the price down, they didn't change their system, and then you end up paying full price for something that you're supposed to get 50% off. So next time when you go to the store and buy something, especially when it's discount, on clearance, on sales or something like that, always double check your price. When just stand there and just look at the register screen, so that way you can verify, making sure that you are getting the price that you're supposed to get. Don't let them you know, get away with it because it is on sale. You're buying older item for a reduced price. You should pay for less, not pay more regular price, that type of thing, which is seems to be unfair to you because you're paying a full price for old items that's on the shelves. Make sure you guys do that part, okay? I think it is important. Don't forget about it. I think it is very important. I will continue doing that, making sure that I get my discount, my clearance price like the way I should be. This can go on weekly sales item also. Check the weekly sales coupon. So there are chances that you're gonna get some discount on that as well. So let's move on to another subject. When you guys out there in the public and you happen to see unfair situations, what do you guys do about it? Is that pissing you off? Do you frustrate about it? Do you mad and you cuss about it? Are you talking shit about it or what? You've seen this all the time, whether it's at the park, at the restaurant, at the supermarket, something that happens unfairly out there in the public, and you see it and you know it, and you're supposed to like say something or do something to help it out the situation, but you didn't because you can't. If you do, it will turn out to be a little messier. You making the problem bigger than the way it is. That's what you're afraid of. But you've seen this all the time. So many things that happen unfairly, but you can't do anything about it other than just be mad and piss off about it. Has this ever happened to you guys? It happened to me a few times, but I didn't want to take it too far because people's gonna think that I'm a nosy, jackass, just go in there and then, sniffing and digging everybody's problems and then get into their business, that type of thing. It happened a few times to me. I can't forget about it because it's in my head. It bugs me, and then when I go to sleep and I think about it, shit, I should do something about it because it's unfair. I need to be fair. I need to at least speak up about it, that type of thing. If this ever happened to you guys, please leave some comment and then we can talk about this situation. How about this? This happened to me almost every single day. So every time when I go open up my mail and I see that I got a whole bunch of mails coming in, those mails are nothing but junk mails and also bills. You're getting a whole bunch of bills coming in, like your electric bill, your gas bills, your water bill, your garbage bills, your telephone bill, your internet bills, your hospital bills, your credit card bills. Every time you open up your mail, all you see is junk mail and bills. Does this get you guys? Every time I see this, it's just driving me nuts. All I see is bills in my mailbox every single time. It's just stupid, but it is life, so it's part of life and we got to deal with it. But I'm just speaking, it is annoying and it gets to my nerve, and I don't want to open my mail anymore. Every time I open my mail, all I see is junk mail and bills. I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of sucks in a situation in a way because all you see is unpleasant things in your mail. It's not like somebody back in the days that wrote you a letter, say, hey, what's up, Leon? Haven't seen you in a long time, see how you going. They write you a letter in the mail, and then when you see something like that, it's quite nice, classic. But now all you get is text. You don't even get a phone call anymore. So just ridiculous things. But like I said, do you guys get mad and pissed about it when you open up your mail? All you see is bills and bills and bills. I do. I'm being stupid. I'm being a little bit annoying here, but I do. That's just me. But if you guys feel like that, just like me, being annoying and being stupid and being a little complicated about your own bills, let me know. I like to see what you guys think about that situation. Do you guys happy to see your mails, such as bills? I don't. That's just not my nature. So you are running low on your gas, but the gas price is high, and you don't want to fill up your gas because the gas price is high. So you're gonna wait for the gas to come down so that way you can fill it up, right? And then the next time you come around, like next day or afternoon, you're passing by the gas station and you realize, shit, the gas went up another 25 cents a gallon. And you're like, damn, I was supposed to fill out last time because, oh man, I was supposed to fill it up, but I didn't. And now the gas price went up. So it happens all the time. Every time when I see the gas come down low, I should be fill it up no matter where I'm at, whether it's I'm half full, 3/4 full, just freaking fill it up. So that way I don't have to deal with this problem every single time. And it is kind of annoying that you have to go to gas station just to fill up a quarter tank of gas. But if you do that, then you save a little bit of money, you know, in the long run. It adds up, every bit adds up. But then here's the thing. Let's say that it's $2 a gallon right now, and you didn't fill up your tank, and then the next thing you saw, oh shit, it's $2.29 now. It's just an hour ago that it's $2 and now it's $2.29 because I forgot to fill it up with my gas tank. In that situation, it's driving me nuts too. I get crazy about it. Believe me, I am, even though it's only 29 cents. But then think about it. I have a 14-gallon tank in my van, and then 14-gallon adds up. When you fill it up, it's add up, you know. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Are you guys pissed off about the gas price situation that I was talking about? If you do, please leave a comment and we can talk about this. And I love to talk about this topic. I hope you guys can join me on this so that we can talk about something like this, okay? Anyways, the sun is out pretty high now. It's quite bright. It wasn't that impressive morning as far as sunrise. I hope you guys enjoy and have fun hanging out here on Facebook with me, that talk about a whole bunch of different topics. I know that it's a long video, but it's nice to talk about some of those things that annoying, that gets on your nerve. It makes you mad, it pisses you off day by day, situation by situation. You know, maybe because I'm getting old and I get mad and frustrated easy. But if you guys have any suggestion, please leaving down. I'd like to get a little bit of suggestion from you guys moving on forward about any of these topics that I talk about today. So with that, thank you so much for hanging out with me on Wednesday. I have fun and enjoyable time here talking with you guys. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Until next time, guys, take care, everybody.